Peter? We have to talk. Yeah, maybe we do. Look, we can't stay out here if anyone should see us. I remember the first time I climbed this tree. I must have been 5, 6 years old, and I couldn't get down. Uncle Ben climbed up to help me, and then he got stuck too. Aunt May finally had to call the fire department to get us both down. God, was Ben embarrassed. I said we can't stay out here. If you've got something on your mind, we'd better. I'm leaving. What? Why? Please, don't pretend you're not relieved. Let's face it. With May back and me out of your life, you have a real shot at happiness for the first time in... Well, maybe it's the first time ever. But how can you leave after what the Jackal told us? We both have to face the possibility that I might be the real one, and you might be the clone, or that we might both be clones. You don't believe that any more than I do. All the Jackal wanted was to mess with our minds, hurt us more than he already has. We both know the truth. You're the real Peter Parker, and I'm Ben Reilly. Fact is, after all my time away, that's who I am. We may share a common past, common memories, but the years have made me a very different man. This place, this life, I don't think I'd know what to do with it if it was handed to me on a silver platter. But you? Grab your chance at happiness. Grab hope, Peter, and don't let go. What about you? Where will you? I've seen a lot of the world these past 5 years, and there's a lot more waiting for me. So I guess I'd better get going, huh? Take care of yourself, Ben. And you take care of them, you hear? 'Cause if you blow this, I'll be back to straighten you out. I don't doubt it. Keep in touch, okay? And let me know if there's anything I know. I promise you, you'll never see me or hear from me again. I wish you could hear me, Aunt May. Or do I? What would you think if you saw my face? That I was your nephew? Peter Parker? You'd be wrong. I'm nobody. Oh, I may look like Peter, and even possess some of his memories. But I'm a sham. A fake. A clone. I've stayed away from this city, this life, for years. I moved around, tried to push everything about Peter's life out of my mind. But there was always you. I didn't want to forget you. I even started calling myself Ben Reilly. Ben after the memory of Uncle Ben. And Reilly was your maiden name. I thought myself pretty clever. And then you got sick. I had to come back. And then everything fell in on me. Peter and I faced each other, and the results were to be expected. And then the woman calling herself Chakra appeared. Peter followed her into danger, toward Ravencroft. And there was something about what she said. Something about the way Peter was acting. Something that makes me think that Peter Parker is going to die tonight. And now here I am, questioning what to do. Hoping that you'll come out of your coma and make it all better. Like the Aunt May of his memories. What do I do, Aunt May? If I don't act, Peter might die. And then, once and for all, I can have the life I've been dreaming of for all these years. All I have to do is sit here. Do nothing, and the memories, the life, all of it can be mine. It's not even a real question that I'm asking myself. I know what I have to do. Because it's what he would do. Bottom line, I am him. Essentially, you raised us both. I kept some mementos from the old days. Just couldn't let go of any of them. They Spider-Man were as much a part of the life that could never be mine as you were, Aunt May. Thank you, Aunt May. No matter what else happens, no matter who I am, if I die, if you die, the memories I have of you made my life seem real. It was a lot to ask, but she gave me a small cash advance in my salary. She didn't like the idea until I told her it was for these flowers. It's not much, but it's the best I can do. Funny. Yesterday I was broke, and wondering if I should ever be Spider-Man again. But last night I saved a man's life. And you know, it felt great. It reinforced my need to be Spidey, to be a hero. I owe it all to you two. You taught me right and made me realize that a man has to do the right thing. Take care, Aunt May. You too, Uncle Ben. Thanks to you, I've come to accept something I learned long ago. With great power comes great responsibility. And thanks to you, Spider-Man swings again. So, what's the deal, Peter? What is this job that only I can help you with? I mean, you've got your spider strength back, even if it is sporadic. Oh, bro, you've got it all wrong. I don't need your muscle. Mary Jane and I want to make some room. We gotta get rid of some of this stuff. And, well, they're your memories, too. What? I mean, gee, Pete, I don't know. 5 years ago, when I thought I was a clone, when I thought I didn't have any right to a life, I hit the road. All I had was a little money and a change of clothes. And I took the ugly clothes because I knew you wouldn't miss them. I learned to travel light, but I also had to learn to forget. I had to force myself to put the past behind me, to bury all of my Oh, man. I know. I miss him too. Wait a minute, we can't go yet. Where did I leave that thing? Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Ben. So, this keeps you wired into Mary Jane? Yeah, you know, so she can get in touch with me in case she goes into labor while I'm at work or something. Cool. You know, Pete, I can't tell you how much I admire you. Your ability to survive. You've been through so much. But no matter what gets thrown at you, you bounce back. You've got a great life, a wonderful wife, a baby on the way. I really envy you, man. And I can't wait to be an uncle. You left out that I've got a great brother, too. It means a lot to me that you're here to be a part of it. Aw, dude. Man, sometimes it seems like the city is never going to recover from all the damage caused by Onslaught. Yeah, but it's not just the material things that need to be rebuilt. It's things you can't touch as well. Things like hope. The Fantastic Four, the Avengers, they gave people hope, a sense of security. People might have never even seen them, but just knowing that they were there, it gave people a feeling that they were safe, protected. But now that they're gone, the world needs heroes. Yeah, and New York can use all the help it can get. Maybe you could even use, I don't know, 2 Spider-Men? You know, it's a funny thing about us being the same guy. I knew you were going to say that. Actually, I have to admit, I had been thinking about it myself. But you've got new responsibilities now, Pete. Mary Jane, the baby. Not to mention that your powers tend to cut out when you need them the most. No, they don't. They've almost fully returned and I busted. Mary Jane told me that you fell off the ceiling. Sorry, pal. Nobody in the club if you can't stay on the ceiling. Oh yeah? Check it out. Ah, geez, Peter. Chill, my spider sense is working. I knew nobody was watching. But Ben, look! My powers are back! I'm back! Yeah, okay. Could you get down before your picture ends up in the Weekly World News? I'm telling you, they're back! And even if my powers should happen to cut out, which is rare, my spider sense tips me off ahead of time. So I'm ready for it. I can compensate. And there's no reason why. All right already. Okay, maybe you're right. Yes! But I'm gonna be watching you. One close call and you're history. I'm not about to let anything happen to my little brother. Ben! Is he? There's nothing I can do for him. Ben, you've got to hang on. I'll get you to a hospital. Peter, come closer. I have things to say that we'd both rather keep from those looking on. From this day on, clone or not, you are Spider-Man. You have to carry on for me. Take care of my niece, Peter. Tell her about her Uncle Ben. No. Hello, Peter. It's been a while. Ben? Yeah. You got a sec? So last night, that was me, guilty. I hadn't been out for a while, so I went to the Goddard building to be alone. Yeah, you too, right? I guess I didn't think that through. Anyway, when I saw you, I had to run. I was worried you'd start talking. I was on a fully staffed test run. They could have been listening. They? Is that how I look when I'm about to give someone bad news? Have you ever heard of the Beyond Corporation? No. Maybe. I was a crap businessman. They're a multinational conglomerate who have been on a spending spree the last couple of years, making acquisitions, snatching up pieces of Roxxon, brand, Parker Industries. There's nothing left to buy. Nothing too important, no. Nothing dangerous. Just some old trademarks. Like the one for the name and likeness of Spider-Man. Did you forget you filed? Otto. Of course Otto trademarked my name. See, Beyond wants to get into the superhero game. Do it right. Put Spider-Man on their payroll. And now that they don't own anything. You do not want to do that right now.
I was, not stealing this.
Leave.
Yep.
I am Spider-Man. You can't buy that. It's my life. Our life. I know that's not convenient, and it's not what you want, but it's true. Ben, I just thought after your last resurrection, you'd take it easy. Get some help. I did. Beyond put me back together. Believed in me. Believed that together we can do a lot of good with Spider-Man. Why do they need? I need. You have to understand that. This is what I need. My memories might not be real, but they're real to me. Uncle Ben, the guilt of his death, power, responsibility, everything that makes you put on that costume and help people. I have that too. Could I ask you to sit on the sidelines? No. But this is a lot to take in. You're asking me to share Spider-Man with you. Actually, and it isn't fun to say, but I want to be honest. I'm not asking. Oh. They made me an offer and I accepted it. It's that simple? It's not simple at all. They've invested millions of dollars in this. They're going ahead with or without me. And I chose with me. Sorry, Peter. I've got this. They're paying me stupid money. See you out there. Ugh. Ben, if you're gonna talk your way out of this, let's get those lips moving. If she starts swinging, I am in no shape to stop her. Okay, right, look. If I could take your place, I would. But I'm still on my feet, and it's the Spider-Man thing. I still want to do it. I think it's even more important now that you're, well, you know. But I've decided that I can't do it without your blessing. You want my permission? I thought you weren't asking. I didn't handle that right. I'm not used to getting the things I need. I don't expect people to help me. So I don't know how to ask. That's what my therapist says, at least. Anyway, this is me asking. It's hard when you're around, Ben. It really is. It feels like I'm being asked to share my life. And I don't know if there's enough of that to go around in the first place. And that makes it real easy to ignore. This is all even harder for you. Because you deserve to be who you are. You deserve to do what makes you happy. And you deserve to be Spider-Man. Thank you, Peter. Hey, you get better, okay? I'll be out of here in no time. And don't get too comfortable on your own. And last thing, Ben. Yeah? Be amazing. Cards on the table? You have definitely looked better, buddy. Don't be stupid, Ben. He doesn't need bits right now. Look, you're coming out of the other side of this smelling like roses. I just know it. And I can't wait for all the good we're gonna do on the streets together. But I gotta be honest here, Pete. It's not easy. I mean, I didn't think it would be. Don't get me wrong. It's just... the saving people part, that comes natural. It's in our DNA, you know? But it's this bigger existential stuff. Am I going about this Spider-Man thing the right way? Did I make the right play? Because that little voice in the back of my noggin, it stopped asking who is Spider-Man. And moved on to what is Spider-Man. I guess I'm just wondering if I hitched my cart to the right wagon. I feel dumb even saying this out loud, but does Beyond really have the folks on the ground's best interest at heart? Wow, listen to me. I gotta be the only guy on Earth who can put a guy in a coma into an even deeper sleep. Saved by the bell. Thanks for the talk, Pete. I'll do us proud, buddy. Don't you worry. Get better, buddy. Consider that wish officially made. Rain check on that cocoa bar. Duty calls.